So today we're going to talk to you about the Thule Omnistar 4900. So let's get into it. So first of all, right, so underneath in your compartment you have the winding rod, which as you can probably see has a little lug which you need to extend this to reach the top of the motorhome. Make sure that you tighten that, and then you'll see there's this lovely T-section in the top, and that needs to go up there. Make sure you push it all the way home and just turn till it falls down and won't come out. Now you can just gently rotate, and there comes the awning. Now this awning is really good in the fact that it can actually only come out partway, giving you a veranda. It can come out half and give you just that little bit more. Right, now be careful not to overextend. That should be about right. Now just because remember, these arms need to stay slightly bent or kinked for the added strength. Otherwise they will lock into place and then you'll have to go and tap them before you can wind them back in. So let's get this set up. So again, push up, rotate, and then it will come out just like that. Looking at the awning, we locate the legs. You'll see that they are fully built in and concealed in the awning's leading edge. It has a locking niche here, which you'll need to slide it outwards. Leave this in place and then return to the outer edge, making sure to pull out gently the elbow whilst rotating the arm via this knuckle, making sure to turn it 90 degrees. And you'll see that there's some clips on the side here. You need to lift them up, slide the foot in, then lock them in place. Let's do the other side. Right, now that the arms are in place, we can actually finish extending the motorhome, and you need to tighten these arms with this little grub screw. Now remember, it's probably best to have your awning at a slight angle so that you can actually have a water runoff, and it's probably best to have it furthest away from the door, depending on the type of site that you're on. Let's go ahead and just set the awning up to where we want it to be. We'll just wind it out that little bit further. Now that the awning is fully extended and we have our arms locked into the motorhome, now for added stability, this model comes with a center tensioning rod, and it's also located in your compartment at the front behind the passenger. So let's go ahead and get that. Now that's in 2 pieces, so let me just grab that out. You'll end up with a single piece which has this green plastic end on the end, and you have another single piece which has actually got a spring in the end there. So you will need to open that to create one rod, and then that goes inside there. There is a spring inside this rod, and then this gets locked into the arm like that. Now if you're a little short like myself, this is why sometimes this awning can be done by a solo person, but sometimes you may need a second person, because if you're vertically challenged like myself, now that your tension rod has been placed and it has made your awning more stable, this is all you require for it to be attached to the motorhome, which makes it great for an alfresco area. Right, so if you're at a campsite where they allow you to drill tent screws or pegs into the ground, you have the ability to secure these to the ground, making it more stable. Now, it's as simple as pulling up the catch, rotating forward the foot, rotating the arm at this knuckle, and then you set your height and you would drill it into the ground. Now, we can't do that today because obviously we are on the driveway. Now that scenario gives you semi-security where you have one to the ground and one to the motorhome. Obviously you can have both feet to the ground, but now we will just go back to returning the awning back into the motorhome. This is a simple procedure of reversing exactly what you did to put the awning out. So you would have to release your tent pegs or tent screws if you have them, or release it from the side of the motorhome. You would actually take the extendable arm, obviously take your grub screw and loosen it, take your arm all the way in, you can give it a slight tighten. Now you'll have to rotate that 90 degrees so that that screw or bolt is facing upwards, and take this through, making sure to rotate your foot so it fits into this little niche here. Hold that there, and then come back here to your elbow and push it home. And then we repeat for the other side. Rotating the foot so it can go into this niche, and then pushing the elbow home. So now that your feet are secure and locked in position, and then we can bring the awning in. Don't forget to make sure you're winding it the right way. Now if you do over tighten and go the other way, it's as simple as just doing a few more turns in the opposite direction until it clicks in. The elbows in the tension rods may lock in place. You may need to go ahead and just give them a light tap so that it has the ability for them to actually start bending again. Take care not to wind too fast. And there you go, your awning is away. So don't forget to push up and rotate till it falls out, and then make sure your rod has been condensed and this can go away. That is how to set up your Omnistar by Thule 4900 awning that's attached to our Windsor Day Tree. Thanks for watching.